For the first time since 2020, National Tequila Day falls on a Friday, giving millions an excuse to start the weekend with their favorite drinks. Here we go. ABC 10's Marcus Allen is doing just that. He's showing us how restaurants across the Sacramento area are celebrating the big day. Mark, where are you at now?
Yeah, good morning, Jay. I've been celebrating specifically the properties owned by Ernesto Delgado. He is one of the best things to ever happen to Sacramento. If you want to talk about world-class dining, he's a Mexican immigrant who's done quite well. 8 locations that we'll celebrate in a moment. But right now, we're in Oak Park. So like, to give you bearings, just over there, Oak Park Brewing Company, you probably know it. And then you walk upon this oasis. This is Wajaka. This place is amazing. Lots of outdoor dining. It looks festive. It looks like you're transported to Mexico instantly. Ernesto Delgado is the guy who put this all together. Every little nuance of it and every one of his properties different and also always world class. Never stops moving. You're like a hummingbird. How are you, sir?
I keep humming. It's the idea of celebrating tequila and its culture.
And all of your places have a different vibe. And talk about where we are and the background.
Absolutely. This is Oaxaca Mezcalería Coctelería in Oak Park.
And we should talk about, like, if you think about tequila, mezcal is the original tequila. A lot of people think mezcal is not tequila, but it's the original tequila.
It's the original tequila. So mezcal is like the grandfather or the father, mother of tequila.
And I said, hey, let's cater to the people who are steering the ship. And so obviously Carolina and Jay are back there doing that. And Jay specifically said, I want something with jalapeno in it. So what have you created for him?
Well, look at this. There's nothing better than blending tequila, mezcal with jalapeno and piña. Oh my goodness, it makes the best margarita.
Hey, you mentioned the piña, so let's talk about the process. The piña is truly the heart of the blue agave plant, and just talk about the farms and what it takes and what it truly means to be tequila.
Oh, absolutely. You know what? The jimador has a difficult job because they take, these plants, which is the blue Weber agave that is needed to make tequila or mezcal, and these plants could be anywhere from, maybe a foot to 12 feet.
And it's a surgical process extracting the stems from them, and at the heart of it, you're left with?
Absolutely. The jimador takes all the pencas off, the leaves, and gets to the heart of the agave, which is referred to as the piña. They take the piña and they take it and they smash it. After they cook it, they smash it to extract the juice and the sugars that makes the wonderful spirit of tequila.
That's amazing. And also, like, full transparency, I stopped drinking for about 8.5 years, and people would always say, oh, do you miss the beer? And I said, no, not really. Oh, do you miss the wine? I said, not really, but I do miss sipping, not shooting, but sipping tequila. Tequila, truly, good tequila should be sipped.
Absolutely. You should never shoot tequila. Obviously, there's, in celebrations, there's a time for shooting. But in my culture...
Oh, don't get me wrong. I've shot tequila. But in your culture, you should celebrate the process.
Oh, absolutely. But I believe it's about sipping tequila, celebrating, honoring tequila and mezcal, because it's about the people that make it and everything it represents, the cultures it represents, and everything behind it. There's an actual town in Mexico called Tequila, and that's where tequila was born.
That's awesome. What I love about this guy, so Mexican immigrant, Michoacan is where he came from.
Absolutely.
But don't you think, like, being born in Michoacan and then raised in Napa makes you, like, uniquely qualified to make amazing things happen?
Absolutely. You know what? Michoacan is agriculture. My father was a farmer. You come to Napa, and there's all about the wine and the grape. Here in Sacramento, I decided to celebrate my restaurants with tequila, mezcal. Like Oaxaca here in Oak Park, we celebrate mezcal and tequila. So please come enjoy one of these wonderful spirits.
All right, I'll represent Jay. You represent Carolina. That is for you. And I know you have food from Ernesto back in the studio, so check that out, especially that barrilla on the rib. Yeah. Cheers. Happy National Tequila
Salud.
Day.
Oh, cheers to you fellas. And don't worry, that food, it will be enjoyed.
That's got a kick, Jay.
Oh, I see the tahini on the rim as well. That's tahini, jalapeno. That's my jam right there. I saw a red one as well behind you, Mark. Was there a red drink behind you?
Yeah, what is that?
Wow. So this is hibiscus. So this is one of my favorite margaritas here. You will love it. It's like the agua fresca that everybody loves, but the hibiscus mezcalita with mezcal it's probably the most popular one here.
That's my new favorite
Looks
drink
so
too.
good. Looks so good. Thanks, guys. We'll check back in with you again, Mark. We'll be right back.